right, you may be asking, what is that adventurous looking game from the 1950s on the table? And I would say that is the Prince Valiant board game from the 1950s. This may be the oldest game I have. Anyway, it's based on the old comic strip, and I think back in the 80s, maybe 80s or 90s, they actually had an animated TV show. Oh, it was so bad. Anyway, so I'm going to play through this. The object of the game is to get your player, or to get, as the player, you need to complete 7 nightly adventures marked by these numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to complete them in order and then get to the castle gateway, which is right here. Travel around the castle in the moat and be the first one to the center, and you will win knighthood and join King Arthur's round table. So it came with 4 pieces, these weird little bell things, and each color has what they call a penny token too. So what you do is you put your players in the start square, in the start corner, and then there's a merit point board over here. This is for red, and there's blue, and it starts on number 1. So you begin with 1 merit point. I'll explain what that is here in a little bit. It's from 2 to 4 players. I'm just going to play with 2 for this playthrough. And movement is done by spinning this spinner. Okay? And until we get deeper into the game, until it's towards the end, I'm just going to put the spinner here over the castle. That way I can stay zoomed in on the board. I don't have to have space for the spinner off to the side. All right, so movement, there are quite a few movement rules in the game. So I'm going to go over those real quick. So let's say I'm out here on the board, and you can, when you start, you can head out in any direction. So you spin to see the number of spaces you're going to move. In this case, it would be 3, and you have to move that many spaces. Now you can move left, right, up, down, even diagonal. So there's no limitation on which direction you can move. But once you choose a direction, you have to continue your movements. You have to use all your movement points in that one direction. You cannot turn, except there are 2 exceptions to that. So if I'm here and say I got a 4, if I head towards the edge of the board and I hit it, then I have to turn. So you get a choice of which direction you want to go. But if I was here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go that direction. The other exception is if you hit the moat, anywhere except for this gateway. So if I'm here and I get a 4, 1, I've hit the wall, now I have to either go this way or this way. So otherwise, once you start a direction, you're committed to use all your points in that direction. Okay, now there's some special squares out on the board. These dark purple ones, those cannot be entered. So if I'm here and I get a 2, I cannot enter that. So I have to choose a different direction. You know, I could go diagonally 2 or whatever. The only way you can enter is if you land on a password of 3 or 6. That will allow you to pass through. So if I'm here and I get a 3 password, I can go 1, 2, 3. I can pass through. Okay, so those are the dark purple ones. Now there are also these green and red stop squares. And if you would go through one of those, your turn stops immediately. You do not complete your movement. Let's see, the red castle moat, this is the only way you can enter, and you have to either enter from this direction, or you can come here and turn up, and you do not have to land with the exact number on the gateway. You just have to pass through the gateway. And then you do normal movement all the way around. Let's put that back there, okay? Now there's some yellow lucky squares, and they all have an additional move at the bottom. So if you land on one exactly with your movement, you get to move that bonus. This one is a 1 move, and it doesn't have to be the same direction. In this case, you can choose, you're starting fresh from another movement, so you can go in any direction. So I could do that if I wanted to. So those are the lucky squares. Now, if he's here, and I'm here, and I get a 3, I can go through 1, 2, 3. You can pass through spaces that have another player. But if he's here and I get a 3 and I land there, then it's a challenge. And then what you do is to challenge, so I say I'm blue, I would spin and I would get a 3. The red would spin and he gets a 2. So I win because I had the highest number, so I would get an additional 3 spaces to move. And again, you can go in any direction from that point, 1, 2, 3. Now if it's a tie, you just keep spinning until one person wins. Okay, so that's how you can challenge another player. Now to complete an adventure, and what I should say, these are the adventure zones. Each one has the white square and then colors around it. So the whole area is the adventure zone, and you cannot challenge inside an adventure zone. So if he's here and I land there, it's safe. These are all safe spaces. Okay, so how do you complete a challenge? There are 2 ways. You can either spin, let's say I get a 3 and I land directly on the white space. If that's the case, then you see this deed chart and you read what happens, and then it will assign you a number of merit points. And then at that point you slide your thing up that many merit points. So that's one way to complete an adventure. The second way is to pass all the way through. So if I got a 3, I could go 1, 2, 3. I hit that white square, it's completed, but I don't get any merit points because I didn't land on that space. Again, you have to do them in order, and if you haven't completed an adventure, you cannot pass through the white square. You can go around it if you want, but you only have access to the white square after you've completed that adventure. Now, what are the merit points used for? Those are additional movements, and you can spend merit points before your move or after it. So if I do, say I get a 2, say I'm here, okay? And I got a 2, I could go 1, 2, and I say, okay, I want to spend 1 merit point, which would take me down to 0, to get me there. And then, blah, blah, blah. I earn 2 merit points back for completing that adventure. But anyway, it's just a good way to tweak your movement, and you do not have to go in the same direction. So, if I'm here, I spin a 2, I could use a merit point and move up that direction. That's fine. But if you end up in one of the lucky squares and it says move 1, and you decide to spend a merit point with this, then you have to take both in the same direction. So whatever extra movement you use beyond your spinner has to be in the same direction. I know there are a lot of movement rules, but once you get going, it kind of, it's self-explanatory. You get used to it, and it all makes sense in a 1950s kind of board game way. So anyway, that, I believe, is pretty much the explanation. So let's get down to it. I'm going to use blue and red as the 2 players, and let's see how this goes. I've only played this once, and it was a couple years ago, so I don't remember how long it takes. So let's just say, all right, it's blue. Blue's going to go first. All right, so here, no, we'll do red first. We'll go left, right, left, right. So player number 1 is red. He spins, he gets a 1. All right, off to a good start. Okay, blue also gets 1. Now I could be spending the merit points, but at this point, I'm going to save those for when I get around, you know, the adventures, because I'm going to, hopefully I can use those to gain more. So you'll see. All right, we're going to go red now. Red gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Red is using their merit point to move up, and he completes Adventure 1. Let's see what the story is here. You rescued the White Knight from prison of Eriewold Castle by a clever trick. You earn 2 merit points. All right. So I go back up 1, 2. Okay, this is Capture Eriewood. Adventure number 2 is a tournament. Number 3 is a witch sorceress. Number 4 is a dragon. There's got to be a dragon. There's castles involved. 5, defeat of the Saxons. 6, giant ogre of Sinstar Wood. And finally, after you complete the Viking invasion, then you've done all 7 adventures. You're ready to become a knight. All right, so now it's blue's turn. Let's see what they get. Gets a 1. So he's going to move here. A friendly peasant says, "Hello, I'll give you a ride on my donkey." So you get 1 more move. So I'm going to move him right there. Okay, so now it's red's turn. He's aiming for number 2 now. So he's going to go 1, 2. Okay. Blue, that is actually a 6. Oh boy. Okay, so what can he do? If he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, he was here. You know what? He's going to pass through. He needs to keep up with red, because red's, if he's goofing around trying to land on this exactly, he may fall really far behind. So I'm just going to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he's past number 1. He didn't get merit points, but he's only 1 point behind at this point. So red gets a 3 and a password. So he could actually go here to the steep cliff. But nope, he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, blue gets a 6. That's what he needed. Now he can't go diagonal because he cannot enter this space. He can't go this way because he can't enter this space. So, oh boy, he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of weird, out of the way, but now he's got a direct shot up to number 2. Okay, so the red guy goes 4. Okay, he's going to do this. 1, 2, 3. Now he has to turn, so he'll go 4. He's going to spend 1. And he completes adventure number 2. Good job, red. Okay, I think I'm going to be red. Did I mention that? All right, number 2. You have beaten the Black Knight in a fair fight at the tournament of King Arthur's court. You earn 2 merit points. Got that right. Okay, 1, 2. I'm up to 3. All right, my opponent, the blue, he gets 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exciting. Okay, he doesn't have enough merit points to spend to complete this adventure. But now I've got to come back down here to number 3. So let's see how this goes. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boy, I'm good. Man, I'm impressing myself. Okay, this is the Witch Sorceress. Number 3. You have saved the White Knight from the spell of the bad witch and have helped him return to Camelot. You earn 2 merit points. Right, so I'm up to 5. You can never have more than 15. by the way. That's as high as the chart goes. Okay, it is Blue's turn. 1. So he's going to go diagonal and spend his to complete Adventure 2. Now, if you remember, he beats the Black Knight in the tournament, so he earns 2 merit points. All right. So now, Red. I'm headed up to fight the dragon. Let's see how I can do this. 1, 2. Okay. Blue gets a 2. He's going to go 1, 2. Okay, now I am going to spin for Red. I get a 5. So, man, I'm just going to go straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can pass through that because I've already completed that adventure. Okay, Blue gets a 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to spend 1 merit point to land on 3. Okay, so he has completed Adventure 3, where he saved the White Knight from the Bad Witch. So he gains 2 merit points. So he goes back up to 3. Oh, man, I don't know about you. This is exciting. All right, let's see what Red does. 2. Well, I was going to have to stop there anyway and make a camp, no matter how many I went. Now, I've got 5 merit points right now. Do I want to spend 4 to get up there? Yep, I do. Okay, because this is a race. We're trying to complete all the adventures and get to the castle. So I'm going to spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That allows me to do number 4 here. You have battled with the sea dragon and have slain it. You earn 3 merit points. See, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. I'm still ahead of Blue as far as merit points. Well, and as far as adventures. He's way down here and I'm way up there. All right. Blue gets a 3. 1, 2, 3. He gets new armor, which makes him move more. I guess it's like more aerodynamic. He can go a little bit faster, a little bit farther. All right, so Red. Now I've got to get from this corner over here to number 5. So here we go. Let's see what adventures I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can go through here. I just can't go through the white one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see what Blue does. He goes 2, 1, 2. He's already completed that, so that means nothing. Red gets a 6. Now I can't go through this, but what I can do is go up. No, actually I can go diagonal. That's going to hit that wall. 1. Oh, look at those skulls. Ugh. Okay, and so that's 1. Now I have to choose left or right. Well, I'm going to go left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, man, I'm close to fighting the Saxons. Okay, so let's see what Blue does. He's trying to get up to 4. He gets 3. 1, 2, 3. He had to stop anyway. He's making camp. That's a popular camping spot on this board. He's not going to spend this yet because he couldn't get there anyway. Okay, so Red gets a 1. Well, I'm going to go... Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to spend 1 point for 5. Okay, Adventure 5. What do we have going on in Adventure 5? You have defeated the Saxon enemies and gained back the lost kingdom. You earn 4 merit points. That's great. Okay, so now I'm up to 7. Wow. Okay, Blue gets a 5. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? He can't pass through that, remember? So what he's going to do is go 1. Now he hits the wall. He has to choose left or right. So he's going to go left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'll spend 1 to go to 4. Now this is where he beats the Sea Dragon. We've been through all this before. Luckily there are only 2 Sea Dragons out there. We've slain them both. Now he earned 3 merit points, so he's up to 5. Okay, red. Now I gotta double back because there's a giant ogre in the woods. But I'll take my time getting there. Okay, now he's trying to get over where I am, so let's see what he can do. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, red gets another 1. Man, I'm just letting him catch up. Okay, blue gets a 2. He can't go through there, so he's going to do the same trick I did. He's going to go 1 and choose left. So that's 2 points of movement for him. So I'm going to go next, and I get a 2. You know what? I'm going to go this way. 1, 2. Blue gets a 2. So he's going to move 1, 2. Okay. Now this is going to be interesting. A 5. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3 and choose right. 4, 5. I'm going to spend 1 merit point. Yay, 6. All right. What happens with this ogre? You have captured the giant's castle and freed his poor prisoners. You earn 3 merit points. I've captured the giant's castle. All right. I earned 3, so I am up to 9. That's great. Okay, blue. He's going to go clean up the rest of the Saxons that apparently I left behind. Okay, so there's 2. Now he's in a tricky spot because he cannot spend... He can't get to this spot. He can get closer, but he's not going to mess with it this turn. I'm going for number 7 with a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I should have... You know what? I'm going to do that. 5. I'm going to spend 2 merit points to go to 7. Okay, let's see what adventure 7 brings. You have successfully defended the fair princess from the Viking invaders and prevented her capture. You earn 3 merit points. Okay, so that puts me up at 10. Okay. Blue gets a 6. Wow. So he's going to go, okay, 1, 2, 3. He has to choose left or right. He goes right this time. 4, 5, 6. He'll spend 1 and go back to 5. Okay, this is where he finishes up what was left of the Saxons. He wins, and he gains 4 merit points, so he's up to 8. Okay, so I have completed all 7 in order, so I need to get over here to the gateway, Castle Gateway. So I'll probably go down here. That's the plan. 3. 1, 2, 3. I got lost in the forest, but that's okay. I was going to take a break anyway. So now his turn, he's got to go back over to the giant's castle. He only gets a 1, so he's going to go here because he wants to avoid this stop. In fact, he was tempted to use merit points, but I don't know what he's going to get next time. So let's see what he gets next time and then use merit points. So red gets a 6. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now at this point, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to use all 10. Right? There's no reason to hold on to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Blue spins and gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He spends 1 merit point to get on 6. So again, he, takes care of I guess the giant went back for something and he found him there and got rid of him again. So he got 6, so he gets 3 more merit points, so he gets 10. So he's got to go over here, finish off the Vikings before I get around this moat. Oh, you know what? I just remembered there is a rule that you cannot use merit points in the moat. Let me make sure. Merit points may not be used after a player has entered the castle gateway. So let's take all those back. I had landed right on the gateway, I believe. No, I landed here. You know what, though? Yeah. I think I went 10. So what I would do, I would have used just 1 to get in the gateway last time. So now I can't use my merit points, but that's fine. I just got a 2. I think I rolled it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so he's trying to get over here. So let's see what he gets. He gets a 1. He does this, but he's going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to use 6 of his merit points to get him to the Viking invasion. He successfully defends, and he earns 3 more merit points, puts him back up to 7. Okay, so now I am going to move 2 spots. Oh, I'm going slow on the moat. He's catching up. Okay, after the Viking invasion, he heads this way. 1, 2. And since he's only got limited time to use them, he's going to use 1 to hit this spot. He captured a spy that was trying to get into the castle, so he's awarded 1 extra move. So he's going to go there. Okay, so I spin for red, which is me. I get a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's move this over here because it's getting pretty adventurous over here. All right, he gets a 1. He's going to spend that 1, and he's going to spend 1 more to do this diagonal move. Okay, he's catching up. I keep getting these small spins. Okay, let's see what blue gets. He gets a 1. So he's going to do 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to spend 4 more to end up here. Oh man, he is on my tail. Okay, I got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, if he can get a couple 6s. Oh, and there's 1 of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is for red. Oh, I got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I win, but let's go ahead and play it one more time. He gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, he really caught up. And whatever I get, yay. King Arthur came out. He said, "Red Knight, you may join me at the round table. Have a chicken leg." Thanks for watching. This has been fun. Maybe we can do it again sometime.